We all know the majority of the energy the world uses in the world comes from fossil fuel. In 2017, 81% of the world's energy came from fossil fuel. So it's a good indication that the world uses fossil fuel for all sorts of energy. But what if fossil fuel did not exist? I'm not saying what if the world ran out of it. No, not that. Because there would be no fossil fuel around for it to run out. I'm saying what if fossil fuel was not on this world? No doubt humans would have to find a different way to harness energy. But how would this affect the world and of course, us? Before we get into this topic of oil, or should I say this topic of no oil, please be sure to subscribe. Now let's get to it. If fossil fuels did not exist, humans would have to find a different source to create the energy. And one of the key components people would most likely use is wood. Wood can be burned in a boiler to heat water and produce steam. The steam can be used to power machines or heat buildings. Using steam to rotate turbines generates electricity and converts wood into gas. This no doubt would power our houses and our cities and probably used as certain gas to run our vehicles. However, there would be a major consequence with using all this wood, and that would be a huge impact of deforestation. In order to get all that wood, you would have to chop down so many trees, destroying so many forests, and running animals out of their homes. This no doubt would have an effect on the weather and climate. In fact, it was due to deforestation that the Mayans came to an end. They kept destroying trees, expanding their civilization, until there was a drought due to the lack of trees, which release water vapors back into the oxygen and create rain and snow. Without much trees in the world, no doubt we would be going through huge amounts of droughts. Wind and solar energy have been used to create energy. However, not all places have adapted to wind and solar energy due to the wind not blowing consistently and the sun not always shining. Most places, again, depend on fossil fuel. But if there were no fossil fuel, more places would be looking on how to enhance wind and solar energy, so that even when the sun isn't shining and the wind isn't blowing, they still could harness the energy from it. Water is a big source of harnessing energy. Take for example the Hoover Dam. Constructed between 1931 and 1936, the Hoover Dam generates an average about 4 billion kilowatt hours of hydroelectric power each year for use in Nevada, Arizona, and California, enough to serve 1.3 million people. Without a doubt, if fossil fuel did not exist, the world would see much more of these kinds of dams all over the world. The problem, though, is the cost of making it. It cost the United States $165 million to build the Hoover Dam in 1933. That would be the equivalent to $3,236,695,419.85 in today's value. Of course, most of these dams would probably be built around the same time the Hoover Dam was built. But imagine, the United States having to build so many of those dams all over the nation, each one costing either the same amount as the Hoover Dam did, or more, so that every state and city and town could be filled with electricity and power. Not to mention, your water bill would be even higher, since water would be the main source of electricity. I guess that jacuzzi would be off the Christmas list. And the last energy resource is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy lasts a long time. A nuclear power plant can last between 20 to 40 years. That is a long time having that much energy. Imagine a person is just born and a nuclear power plant just started. Once that baby is 40 years old, the power plant will finally run out of energy. Then you just open up another power plant and continue on. Sounds great, right? Well, there is a catch to this. Nuclear power brings a lot of energy, but that's exactly what it has, a lot of energy. If anything bad happened, it could spell a disaster for the power plant and even the city and people. That's exactly what happened in Ukraine, the power plant named Chernobyl. On April 26, 1986, the nuclear power plant exploded, sending plumes of radioactive materials into the air. Then, another nuclear accident happened in 2011 in Fukushima, Japan. Imagine what would happen if nuclear power plants were all over the planet and accidents were happening again and again. Many cities, states, and countries probably would be empty and people would be having trouble finding homes and jobs due to their hometown now being unlivable. So what do you all say? Is fossil fuel a good idea? Well, leave it in the comments below.